Morning, everybody. Maybe when you're watching this, it's not morning, but where I'm from right now, it's morning. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of Seint makeup with my palette. It has everything that I want in it, all my colors, some highlights, bronzer. Here's my current collection of lip and cheek, and my favorite eyeshadows. So I'm just going to quickly dip into my Bella bronzer and do a little bit of warming up my skin. Let's see, I guess I should tuck my hair behind my ear because it's getting caught on my face. So I'm just going to go out today and do a little bit of retail therapy. I don't plan on buying anything. I'm just going to go look. So it's still really warm where I am, and it is not sweater weather. And so, you know, we're still wearing all of the summer clothing, but I'm kind of ready for the fall colors. So today I thought I would do a little bit of makeup. This is just contour. A lot of women skip this contour step, and it's up to you if you like, but I like to do a little bit of contour there, a little bit on my forehead, kind of blend it in, not too much. I just had my eyebrows tinted and laminated the other day, and so I don't want to get too much makeup down close to my eyes eyebrows because I still want that to kind of cure, if you will. So anyway, I'm curious, have any of you ever done microblading or like the microblading powder combination, I guess it's called? I've not done it. I've done the lamination a couple times, and it lasts about 4 weeks, and the tint doesn't last very long on my skin, but I have such blonde eyelashes and eyebrows, and so there's that. But anyway, I'm just curious because I want to do it, but then I'm scared because the process is putting makeup dye, you know, I mean, it's good, it's okay for your skin to use it, but makeup dye on your skin, and it is kind of like a tattoo, so it is semi-permanent. Anyway, I've just been reading about it and whether or not I should try it. Plus, it is expensive, and so I can't decide if the cost here would be about $700 where I live. And so I can't decide if the cost is worth it when I usually just go in a couple times a year and get mine laminated and tinted. I tend to do it right before vacations so that I spend less time doing my makeup. I mean, Seint is super fast, so I never mind. I mean, I can do this in like 7 minutes and get everything done. But if I have to fill in my brows, then it's like forever, and you know, it's always just such a next step that I was hoping to not do. And I wear Lashify, and so that helps. You know, I'm just gonna do a little bit of under eye because you can wear the Lashify for like, you know, 5 days, 7 days. Some people get more than that. I don't. I like to take mine off and do eye care. But anyway, if you've done microblading or the powder microblading combo, drop me a comment and do's and don'ts, or would you do it again if you've done it, or are you like me and you're thinking about it? And so anyway, I'm just gonna kind of color correct a little bit. I've got like some broken capillaries right there, so I kind of like go like that, kind of diffuse it. And then this is my highlight, so I'm just gonna tap in here and just do a little bit of brightening. Like, I don't want too much product under my eye because I am 62 and I have lots of texture there. So I just want to kind of brighten up the center of my face, if you will, and draw the eye away from any discoloration. So kind of lift that up, and I'll blend this all in with my damp sponge that I already prepped. So when you get your Seint, you'll want to get a sponge. This one's really lightweight. You get it really wet, you squeeze it all out at the beginning before you do, like when you're doing your skincare, and squeeze this out and let it sit on your counter, and then you spray it with the Seint setting spray, and I'll show you that in just a second. So anywho, so I've done all of my main colors and blend that in a little bit. Let's see, let's kind of blend this down my neck. So I think swimming is over here, and so I'm not out in the sun, even though I wear sunscreen, and so kind of falling back into my fall winter shade, which is lighter than the summer, and so you kind of have to blend that down. And then if you want, you know, if you still like that glowy bronzy look, then just go back in and add some bronzer to kind of blend your neck in with your chest, because I'm still wearing, you know, t-shirts and things that are cooler and open, and so my neck is a little darker than the rest of me, and so you kind of want to blend that in. So I didn't hardly even do self-tanner this year. It just, I got really lazy. I don't know why, but I just did. So anyway, I think today I'm going to be wearing a fall colored dress. So let's try this color, which is sandstone. Really pretty. And you just need a few taps. You don't need a lot. And just put it up high. That's where I like mine. If you put it down low, you are going to make your your cheeks look fuller, which if that's what you're going for, then place it there. I am not. I like my blush up high, and then I'll blend that all in. Not quite sure if I'm going to do this on my lips, so I'll do that later. But anyway, and then you can just diffuse all of that with a brush. You can blend everything with your brush if you want, or you can do the damp sponge. So when you're happy with everything, and I'm not going to do a lot of contouring today. If I really was trying to do a glam look, I would, you know, focus on like my nose and really try to narrow it. But it takes a little bit of time to do that, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of shadow there, kind of draw it over a little bit. When I was in college, I had put my nose up against the sliding glass door on the inside of the house because we were in the middle of an earthquake. This was in San Diego. And someone opened the door, and that sliding glass door was on the inside. It was kind of a weird track, but anyway, didn't know I had my nose, the person didn't know I had my face up against the glass watching the pool water slosh all over, because it was just like, oh my God, it's an earthquake. And the door slammed into my nose, and so I have this bump here. So when I go to contour my nose, it seems like, and it's kind of a weird thing, but I think like I have a real hard time keeping the pigment there. And of course, you know, it's whiter there and there's a bump. So the other way is just to kind of make it look, oh my God, I hate it when there's a hair. Highlight it on either side and then down the middle. But anyway, I could spend all day doing that. So just gonna put a little bit of lip balm on. And then like my dress, I said, is got the fall color. So Anyway, let's move on to eyes. This is my eyebrow. Gosh, I'm misspeaking today. My eyeshadow brush. And so first off, I like to take Cupcake, which is this color here. You can see I've used it a lot. And it's just a good idea to, once you do a swipe of like maybe your main shade, your foundation on your eyes, to set it with either setting powder, you can do that, or your lightest, like this is a kind of a bone colored shadow. And then I'm gonna take this color, which is Chai, and I'm gonna keep my eye open, and I'm just gonna do a swipe all the way across and over my lid, like that. Switch the end, tap in a little bit again, and then run it underneath for like a little shadow there. So I'll quickly do the other eye. And it, you know, it doesn't have to be super precise because you can blend. These brushes are great, and the farther you hold out your brush, the softer the sweep is. So if you hold it very close, then your pressure is going to be harder. If you hold it towards the end, the pressure is lighter. So get it to where you like it being blended. Okay, and then I'm going to, again, take that little bit and go under. And then for a third color, I'm gonna do Hot Chocolate. I just love this color. So I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna pat it on my finger, so I'm not getting very much. And I'm just gonna close my eye and just pat that on the lid like this. Okay, and you can do as much as you like or as little as you like. Lots of people use liner, and I do sometimes. I'll show you a little trick that I do with my Philly liner in just a second. But just one thing that I have to say is that if you like shimmers, wear them. You don't have to be a certain age to skip them. There's no rules. Do what you like. So anyway, so that was Hot Chocolate. And then, oh, I'm gonna take this color. This is called Zion. And again, I'm gonna take the end, clean that up a little bit. I'm gonna take the end of the smaller, denser end of that brush, and I'm going to just kind of darken up this V here and go over just a little bit. And it just gives a little more richness. Kind of darkens up that area. And then of course you can soften it like that. And it just gives it a little more depth without making it look super glam or, you know, evening-like. Just gives a little bit more oomph to the eye, and you can bring that over just a little bit, like eyeshadow liner if you like, and then kind of bring it up so it kind of darkens that outer corner. And you may have to adjust what you did with the Hot Chocolate color or your shimmer color or your lighter color. If you keep things light on the inside, it kind of opens that up a little bit. You could even add a color like this, which is Drift. In fact, I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna clean off my eyeshadow brush using the eyeshadow tile, which is a cool tool that Seint has, and I don't know how much, but it's like maybe 12 bucks. Don't quote me on that, I don't really know. I haven't looked it up. But anyway, then you could just tap into that light color and you can brighten up the inside corner. You tap that a little bit and bring that out. It just adds some brightness to your inner corner. And you can do that with any shimmer. There's like some pink colors that are really pretty. This one's really pretty. This is Soulmate. This one's pretty. This is Crush, kind of a peachier toned. Anyway, and then the next step for my eyes, and I'm struggling with doing mascara on the bottom lashes, but I'll do that later. I won't even do that for this tutorial, but anyway, then I take this color, which is Philly, kind of a nice chocolate brown. Take this brush, which is an eyeliner brush. It's not by Seint, but I like this one. And I just run a little bit of color, dark color right there. And it just finishes kind of the lash line. Oops, I kind of got a little bit too much right there. You could drag that out. You can also line your eyes if you want. I'm just doing some little bit of shopping today and I don't feel like being super glammed up, so I'm gonna skip that. But anyway, you can see how it just helps the lashes. I wear Lashify, and so it just helps kind of finish the look. And a lot of times I look at it and it's like, oh, you know, I really need a little more color, like right in the corner. And so you just go back and finish that. But because I have a lot of texture and wrinkles there, I don't do a lot of eyeliner. So anyway, other than lips, I'll probably put like, I'll only use this sandstone. I have this lip oil by e.l.f. and I don't have it upstairs with me. I carried it in my purse, but it's very hydrating. It's not sticky, which I totally love, and it's like $8 off Amazon, so I totally love that. A lot of people right now are using, oh gosh, what is this color? I just forgot what color it was right before I was going to use it. Anyway, it's Sunshine Seint, that's what it is. It's this one. I use it a lot, and it has some gold shimmer, so you can see. And you can put this up here on your cheeks, or the other thing that I've been doing like all summer long is using, here are all my other colors of eyeshadow, using this illuminator, and just tap on, do a little bit on the top, wherever you want to have a little bit of reflection. It looks really pretty in the sun. And so that's kind of my look for today. And so my sponge is already damp and ready to go. You can spray your face if you want, but I recommend, you know, like backing up for your face. But anyway, I like to spray the sponge, and then I start with the lightest area and just go through and kind of blend, soften the edges. You may find that you need to do a little more blush or a little more bronzer. A lot of people do their, like one more swipe of blush just at the very end, just to kind of solidify it. You can also use a powder. Celeste makes a great powder. If you like this one, it's not very expensive. I want to say it's like $22, but don't quote me on that. I always forget to look up prices before I start talking about things. But anyway, I use this, and again, this brush is from Ulta, but it's very fluffy. And then you can like powder the sides, or, you know, and this powder was like, I notice it just blurs things. It's really nice. So powder where you want, you know, if you get shiny there and you don't want that, or maybe up here, whatever suits you. So anyway, I guess I'm done for today. So this is the finished look. Not a lot of makeup, just, you know, my skin, but better, which I think that's what Seint is all about. So if you like this natural fall makeup look, then you can find the link in my bio. And there's a color match link there too. So if you want me to help you pick out the colors that you would use for Seint, you can click the color match and send me a selfie, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours with my recommendations. Or if you want to shop for yourself, you can click the Seint shopping link and it'll take you to my shop, and then you can choose and browse the colors that you think. There's also a ready-made palette on there that you just choose the level of color that you are, and there's comparison pictures there for you to use if you want to do it on your own, and then you can pick the size palette you want. So a 4 container. This one has 2 levels. This is really nice for traveling. They make smaller ones that are great, that just have lip and cheek, your 2 main shades, and maybe a contour. Some of them are 1 level, some of them are 2. Or this one is really nice because, again, this fits in my backpack when I travel, and it just holds everything if I ever want to do blending or, you know, more than just, or if I can't decide what color lip I want, then I have all the things. So anyway, have a great day. Get out there, enjoy the sunshine, and I hope you check out my Seint makeup.